backwards here. Oh, and a late challenge going in on Chapelu. That could well be no card there for Fabio. It's very late. Appeared that a free kick was enough. Taken short. Now whipped in, but then Fabio locks that off for a Zambia corner. .99% certain that Fabio did not get a yellow card for that challenge. Calamina again to take the corner, whips it in the post, easily headed away by Fabio this time. Get another chance to deliver the ball in. Hops past a couple of players, might be tempted to have a shot at goal here, he does, but rather drags it low and wide. Both playing with a really free spirit so far. A number of the games, especially opening games for teams in these tournaments where you really don't feel you can lose. A lot of teams tend to clam up a bit, it becomes very tight and tactical. Statistically speaking, you're most likely to have a draw in your opening game in the group stage. But I don't think either team are thinking of that at the moment. Again, Zambia pick up the loose ball in midfield. Sabini lofts that one long. Really a Zambian player near it. Again, the loose ball picked up in midfield by the team in copper. Ball hurled in. Loose one picked up by Evander, but he then loses possession. Chapelu puts the ball into the right, but timing on the header from Samute just a little bit off, didn't get the power behind it. He would have been offside anyway, as he was for what we thought was the opening goal, just 20 seconds into the game. Now Indonesia coming forward, you can hear the fans starting to make their noise. And, well, this could be trouble for Aizar. Referee deciding against a yellow card. That was a long way off the ball. Zambia, just for the moment, slowing things down after a pretty crazy start to the game here. Ball just laid off. Now they go long. It's a bit inaccurate this time. Laid off, but not quite finding the mark there. Whipped again by the captain, but a slightly heavy touch this time. from Nirongo. Well, no short of instructions coming from the technical area. Singing all very well orchestrated over in that far stand, which is, I think, exclusively Indonesian for this game. Singing all very well orchestrated over in that far stand, which is Zambia again. Very direct when they do win the ball. There's no tiki-taka going on here. But they've lost the ball just on halfway, and now Indonesia can come away with the ball. Here's Evandra. Tiki-taka going on here. Lost the ball laid off. Halfway, and now Zambia now under pressure. Goli lost the ball back to Lucas. Under pressure. Now the ball over on the left-hand side. The run being made by Goli on that into the channel. Pass intercepted. Ball over on the left-hand side. The run being made by Goli on that into the channel. Fabio to take the throw, curves his run to try and get as much run up as possible. It's a good one in there as well, flicked on at the near post by Putu Panji, but straight out to play. Take the throw, can't get his geography right on that one. As possible. It's a good one in there as well, flicked on at the near post by Putu Panji. Cunning thinking there of how to get a run up when there isn't all that much space around the sides of the pitch. And again, Indonesia flowing forwards, a slightly under-hit pass though. Rather sold at Alberto short. Flowing forwards, a slightly under-hit pass though. Sold at Alberto short. Under-hit pass though.
Hello.
Samute there just dropping deep for a moment.
Indonesia unggul 1-0 versus
So we're
Zambia.
ready to go there from left back. I think it's a good ball over.
Indonesia unggul.
Spreads the ball over to that right-hand side. Left back. Lovely roving run from Muape. The shot comes in at well, the cross-cut shot met by Samute at the back post. I don't think the flag went up that time, and he's blazed it over the bar. He was offside again. That might save his blushes. He's smashed that over the bar from, what, 3 or so metres out. He's perhaps a little bit too excited in this early stages. Is Mapalo Samute. Twice now that he's drifted offside. Foul there goes Zambia's way. Ball in behind again, and the keeper doesn't quite get there. Offside flag goes up again. He's having a busy night over there, is our linesman from the Dominican Republic. Unlike the linesman, we have a replay. Always difficult in a dynamic situation like that. winning the ball in midfield of Zambia. Racing forwards now is Chapelu. Those past 2 or 3 challenges nearly threads that ball through as well for the run of Nyerongo. Easy, just struggling to find the passing through midfield at the moment. Zambians very fast and physical. Remember, it is hot and actually getting more humid as the day goes on here. The southern stretch of Doha. Long ball lumped up top. Straight out for a Zambia throw. I don't think drumming is going to stop at all during this match, is it? Just probing here. Fury tried to make his way through, found his lane he was looking for blocked. Cross eventually slung into the near post, but Nyerongo didn't quite get the contact he wanted. You can see the humidity there on the players already. Not even half an hour in. I suspect we might get a drinks break pretty soon. Stuff in midfield. Zambia emerge with the ball again. Oh, and that's been well claimed. Opportunity knocks on the edge of the area. Fury couldn't find space for the shot, neither could Samute in the end. Everyone crowded out. With a high challenge there. Kalamina going for the ball. Yeza, I think it was bearing the brunt of it. Such as it was. Might just have landed actually on the back of Kalamina's heel. You can see exactly there what the manager appears to be asking for. As they're trying to work space on the left, or prevent the opposition from working space on the left, I wonder. There's a replay of the goal. 12 minutes in. It's a Harby goalie. With the strike. He played at a senior level for his side at Persija Jakarta in the Indonesian Super League. Described as a versatile winger with a sharp vision and precise passing. I think we can add precise finishing to that as well. Easier, half an hour in. Have a 1-goal lead. Made their debut as hosts 2 years ago, 2 draws and a loss there, so still looking for their first ever win at this level are Indonesia. The game, understandably, has slowed down a little bit after that really fast-paced opening, 20 minutes or so. Foot in there, nearly winning the ball. You can hear the crowd every time there's a moment for the young Garuda. There's a clash in midfield that goes against Conde Wale. Just beaten to the ball there by Lucas. On clearance, picked up by Lucas again. Now trying to use pace on the outside. Zaza. The Indonesian side has a fairly compact shape at the moment. There is space on the outside though for Zambia, which is what they were certainly exploiting in the first 20 minutes or so. Throw. Some jiggery poke eventually going Indonesia as well. Here, so sort of the downhill runner for those wanting a long throw from that part of the pitch. Again, the curved run. Throw into the near post, half defended, and then a really good game from Chitambala. He immediately put Zambia back on the front foot again, but the pass down the line cut out from Mwape. You certainly don't get the feeling that Zambia are out of this one by any stretch of the imagination, though. They've shown that they can stretch this Indonesian team. They've shown that they can create opportunities. And the ball in the back of the net, of course, after just 20 seconds, but that was rightly chalked off for offside. Another ball into the channel, and the keeper stayed on his line in. It's a good ball across goal! And is that the equaliser then for Zambia? Abel Nyerongo scored twice at the Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations. And he may well have just got Zambia back on level terms. Ball over the top there was superb. Oh, he's come from behind the player, so he can't possibly be offside. Brilliant finish from the number 9. Predator's instinct there. And in their debut match at the competition, a first ever FIFA Under-17 World Cup goal for the junior Chipolopolo. It's an automatic check for offside. So, 10 minutes to go before half-time. Tunisia 1, Zambia 1. Nina with the header away. Heads up, he's taking his time over the throw. He's just calming things down for a moment. It's been at times a rather chaotic first half. Berto can't lay the ball off accurately, and Zambia are in at the back again, and the shot. Oh, and a brilliant finish! Wow! Abel Nyerongo, 2 goals in 2 minutes. Absolutely stunning finish there from the Atletico Lusaka player.
Lagi. Udah mulai tengil.
Celebration to say the least. It all came here.
Oh.
Ball given away. Just pouncing on it. Calamina with the pass.
Oh, gila serangan balik.
Nyerongo. Maybe taking the keeper a little bit by surprise with the early shot. But he's driven that low into the corner at great pace as well. Well, the referee has been asked to go over and check the screen. Now, what have we got here?
Semoga offset, guys.
Well, it
Tadi
certainly
gol
can't be
pertama
offside.
juga dianulir karena offset. Wah, jelas ini.
Are they thinking about the player? Well, look at that, and the defender's in the way anyway, in
Jelas
that line,
offset
so I'm not
dong.
sure. Is that a clear and obvious error?
Offset. Bismillah, offset. Ya.
Well, he's bringing the coaches in to talk to them. Saving the player, the Zambia player wasn't in offside position, but can he be interfering with the line of view if the Indonesian player is in the same line as he? That's the question that needs to be answered. The number 5 there, Matthew Baker, is in the same line as Kelvin Chapelu.
Masuk.
And the goal on that basis has been given. So Zambia do
Masuk
have
kali
a
ya.
2-goal-to-1 lead here. And what has been a magnificent first
3
half
menit
between Indonesia and
doang.
Zambia
Walah.
in their opening game at this FIFA Under-17 World Cup. And Zambia on the attack again now. The tail's well and truly up. Nova Arianto, the Indonesian coach, was clearly not particularly happy with that decision by the referee. But remember, to overturn a decision, it has to be a clear and obvious error. And I think if the defender hadn't been in the same line, then he may well have had that goal overturned. Now long throw comes into the near post, headed up rather than a long by Nyerongo. Nice little shoulder. Love is never quite in the right position to keep that shot down and on target. Calamina saying a little 1-2 on this near side. Was that ball kept in play? No, it wasn't. A little bit sloppy there from Zambia. 5 minutes to go before half time. Zambia now defending a lead for the first time in the game. How will they cope with that? How will Indonesia react to that? Throw taken short and goes all the way back to Dafa. Again, a sloppy bit of play there, and Zambia in behind again for shirts to aim at, and that's 3-1. Well, defence turned into attack in an instant. And Lukonde Mwale making it 3-1 for Zambia. 3 goals. What, 7 first half minutes? Well, they'll check for offside. I mean, there's no offside from the cross there. It's only the original ball forward. There could possibly be an offside with that one. Just missed by Putu Panji. Now, will there be a review on this? It's been a stunning first half here between these two sides. And that doesn't look like there's going to be any intervention from the fourth official this time. So Zambia, having conceded the early, moved into a 3-1 lead here. It's been an effervescent performance from the junior Copper Bullets. So again, the crossing has been very good from Zambia as well. Always managing to find that corridor of uncertainty between the last defender and the goalkeeper. That was certainly the case with Kelvin Chapelu on that one. He threaded the needle. Found Boile waiting in the middle. Key thing there was, though, as soon as they won the ball, there was, 5 or 6 players flooding forward at pace. Showing great ambition here in this opening game as that header was flicked across goal. Scrambled away by Indonesia, who looked, you have to say, fairly comfortable. Well, I mean, Zambia were pressing forward, but they were keeping them at arm's length quite handily for the first, 25-30 minutes. Apart from the opening disallowed goal. Since then, Zambia have just burst into life the last 10 minutes or so. So 3 goals in 7 minutes. A brace from their front man as well. That always helps. All given away by Undlov, and now maybe an opportunity here for Indonesia. Feels like a while since they last had the ball in an attacking sense. Passing just not quite going to feet at the moment. But as soon as they do get the ball in an attacking place, defender right on their back and forced backwards into the final minute of the first half here. Chapelu loses his balance eventually, but make the pass stick, and that's the important bit. Oh, loose ball going Indonesia's way. This could be interesting. Eyes up, pass into the area, picked up by Alberto. Alberto under pressure. Izar then with the cross, just headed away from near the penalty spot, and the ball well won as well. And now Chances on the counter-attack here for Zambia. Lots of space to play into. There goes Nyarongo. Nyarongo steps past his man. Oh, brilliant tackle. Just a foot put in there by Putupanji. Taking the ball away from Nyarongo as he looked to turn inside and maybe have the shot at goal. Zambia eager to stretch the game at every opportunity at the moment. Can they keep that pace up for 90 minutes? 2 minutes to go before half-time. They've got throwing over on that far side. 2 minutes of added time, rather, I should say. Mwape with the throw. Flicked on, then overhead kicked away by Alberto. Mina tries to pick the ball up in midfield. Coming in from his left-back position. Sabini puts the ball out. Fury getting a couple of touches. And it's back with Sabini again. Sorry, I shouldn't think I should be saying Sabine. Apologies for that. Just over a minute to go before the break. I was about to say Zambia don't want to do anything silly in Gev. In Indonesia, any undue encouragement this close to half-time. I think they've got Indonesia exactly where they want them at the moment, Zambia. This could be a big result. These are the two lowest seeded teams in this group. So in theory, this is the easiest game that either of them will face. We'll see just what state Honduras are in after their 7-0 loss earlier this afternoon against obviously huge favourites in this group, Brazil. Zambia, well, they could be at the stage where, in that game against Honduras, they get anything from it, that should be enough to put them through to the knockout stages. That's it, of course, they hold on to this lead here against Indonesia. Goal difference will come into play as well. So our referee, Adonis Carrasco, brings an incident-packed and thoroughly entertaining first half to a close here. And Indonesia and Zambia in their opening game at this under-17 FIFA World Cup have a 3-1 lead. Zahabi Goli with the opening goal for Indonesia after one was chalked off for Zambia after 20 seconds. But then 2 goals in 2 minutes. Rebel Nyarongo for Zambia put them back into the lead. Then Lukonde Mwale bagged a third as well in the 42nd minute. And Zambia, in their first ever game at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, going at half-time here with a handy 3-1 lead over Indonesia.